Welcome to the final day, day 30 of the Building Trust Team's 30-day trust challenge, where trust isn't a goal, it's a standard. Now you made it here, not because you mastered trust in 30 days, but because you chose it for 30 days straight. And that choice, that's what separates average leaders from the ones people will follow through hell and high water. Because trust isn't a destination you arrive at, it's a standard that you commit to daily. Not once, not when it's convenient, but every time you speak, every time you listen, every decision you make, tone you set, boundary you hold, or silence you break, that is trust in motion. And the second you stop being intentional with it, you start slipping back into patterns, autopilot, shortcuts, surface level leadership that looks good from a distance but feels really empty up close. You didn't do this challenge for the content. You did it because somewhere deep down you knew that if you want real influence, you have to earn it. And not just once, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. I worked with a leader who thought trust was just a box you checked. They got good at optics. They said all things, all the right things. And for a while, yeah, it worked. But their team never felt them because there was no consistency. There was no real presence, no standard, just a series of reactions. And eventually the results dropped, not because they lacked talent, but because nobody trusted the person holding the wheel. Now, can we agree that trust just isn't something you build? It's something you become. When trust is your standard, your leadership changes. You stop performing, you start aligning. And people stop questioning if they're safe because they know they are. So here's your challenge today. Don't treat this like it's the end. Pick one behavior, one principle, or even one promise that you made during this challenge and lock it in as a permanent leadership habit. Make it part of how you lead, not something that you cycle through. Trust isn't a phase, it's a lifestyle. The moment you choose it daily is the moment leadership stops being pressure and starts being purpose. So if this series changed the way you lead, and if you haven't officially joined the 30-day trust challenge, you can still do it. So go to my website at the Hey Brenda hotline and click the challenge link. When you sign up, you'll get each day's journal prompt delivered directly to you. So you're just not completing a challenge, you're living a leadership standard. Now, the work doesn't end here. It begins every day you show up and decide, I will be the kind of leader that people can count on. So subscribe to this channel so you don't miss what's next. Drop a comment below and let me know what shifted for you, and I will respond directly.